sharpened with the shift towards neoliberal economics? What is the difference between, say, the UPA 1 and 2's focus and the NDA 2's focus? What does it say about a nation's priorities?
It tells me something about the ruling elite's priorities. That is not going to change. And this year, by the way, this figure is actually for last year, which is still UPA.
Yeah.
But there is no evidence at all from when the BJP was in power that they will do anything different. Okay? So remember that these are only the concessions in the budget. There are heaps of concessions outside the budget.
Like?
Well, your SCZs, the kind of concessions that you make to people for investing in certain places, the tax write-offs and tax write-offs that state governments give, that municipalities give.
Water, land, electricity taxes.
Even panchayats give them concessions in land. All those concessions are not counted. This is just what the central budget does.
And the media does not at all look at this part of the budget.
I write this every year. I put up the total, and every year, a few right-wing economists will get very angry, saying that this is for the good of everybody. In the process, they are admitting that there is such a thing as a good subsidy and a bad subsidy, though they don't realize that. Now, for instance, the oil marketing companies, they claim that they lose so much. Absolutely, their losses are notional. It's on an assumed price, on an assumed date, that sort of a thing. But these are called notional. Those are not. Those are not called notional. Let me put it this way. The 9 years that we have written off this 36.5 trillion, on that amount, you could run the NREGS for 105 years. You could run your food security bill at current prices, at current allocation levels, for something like 31 years.
So quite apart from the priorities of the elite, as you say, and the kind of skewed values of the elite, don't you think this also reflects on this huge middle class that is voting certain kinds of governments into power?
Well, it reflects on all of us in terms of what kind of governments. For that matter, this May, we elected a parliament which has 82% of its members who are crorpatis.
Yeah.
How are they going to reflect the interests of agricultural laborers? How are they going to reflect the interests of migrant laborers? Last parliament it was 53%, now it's 82%.